say it's not my generation. A leisure class is formed that takes a sixth of our pay to subsidize a system that cannot be sustained. A few years retired and they've consumed what they paid in. Then they want more and say that we owe them. Live for today is so easy for them to say. They won't be around when it's time to really pay. They say they've done their part and deserve what they get, when they're the ones who ran up all our national debt. They consumed our past and our future is sold. The time has come for war between the young and the old. Their generation, their generation. I'm talking about their generation. Their generation, their generation. I'm talking about their generation. Play a round of golf in a shaded cart. Enjoy a senior discount at a national park. They play on an image of widows in squalor to justify taxing us another dollar and give the richest segment of society is the demographic over 63. Forget about personal responsibility. The idle class now has a new mentality. They want to build a culture based on subsidy. For them this nation truly is the land of the free. Their generation, their generation. I'm talking about their generation. Their generation, their generation. I'm talking about their generation. Trust fund, but it's only a name. There's nothing really there beyond accounting games. They took it off the budget and applied their gimmickry to hide the evidence of its insolvency. What was called the New Deal, they've turned into a blind steal. But now the time has come for them to sacrifice their free meal. Their generation, their generation. I'm talking about their generation. Their generation, their generation. I'm talking about their generation. They squeeze us for as much as we can possibly pay. So now they want control of what we do and say. Watch the elder statesman in dramatic pose. He says our nation's threatened by a TV show. He's supposed to implement democracy. Instead he tries to engineer society. He doesn't give a damn about liberty. He just wants cash from members of the AARP. Let the culture war begin now. 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 Let the culture war begin now.